Jamison Gibson-Park, how much are you enjoying your rugby at Leinster at the moment?
Yeah, loving it. It's obviously going pretty well, and we've got a few big games coming up, so look forward to them for sure.
This weekend it's a big game, Munster, the Aviva Stadium. It's always nice to play Munster at home.
Yeah, well, look, it's Leinster Munster. I think at the end of the day, everybody knows how big that occasion is, so the boys will be pumped up to hopefully go out there and get a win, but obviously we're going to have our work cut out for us. We know how good Munster are, and they'll be fired up for it as well. I think they'll probably think they owe us one, so yeah, we look forward to the challenge now.
And Leinster, it's a really competitive team, a lot of talent. I'm sure in training it's pushing for places all the time.
Yeah, 100%. Like, that's probably one benefit we have. We have quite a big squad, and we get to train against each other every day, and that's no doubt where a lot of the growth comes from. So yeah, we're pretty lucky in that sense for sure.
And in terms that teams you've played on over the years, different clubs, and obviously with Ireland, where does this team rank in terms of talent in all the teams you've played on?
Yeah, it's right up there for sure. Yeah, obviously, if you look through the whole squad, there's a bucket load of talent. There's a load of guys that haven't even been playing that much, that are unbelievable players. So yeah, it's pretty crazy really to look through and see the depth, and but I think the willingness to work as well as what I've been blown away by from a lot of the young guys anyway. They're pretty keen to get better every day, and yeah, it's really cool to see.
And what's Leo Cullen like to play under?
Yeah, good. I love working with Leo. I've obviously been here nearly 6 years now, and yeah, no, he's a good lad, great coach, and yeah, long may that relationship continue.
Absolutely. And you've had some tough defeats over the last few seasons. You'd be hoping this is the year that you can really go the whole way.
Yeah, exactly. We've suffered a few tough defeats over the last couple of years, particularly in Europe. So hopefully we can turn that around. It's obviously not going to be easy, but yeah, we look forward to that challenge.
Championship final, it's on next weekend. It is the big one. La Rochelle, Ronan O'Gara's side. You'll be hoping for a big test there, but you'll be hoping, I suppose, to come out on top. Yeah,
it's obviously going to be a massive challenge. They looked after us pretty well last year, and yeah, hopefully we can turn that around. Like I say, it's going to be unbelievably difficult. They're a class team with obviously ROG at the helm, so he knows a fair bit about Leinster. So yeah, it's going to be unbelievably difficult, but a challenge we look forward to.
And if I had to ask you a few questions, quick fire round, I'm going to do it to the rest of the lads too. So who is the fittest on the team?
He's sitting in there actually, Hugo Keenan.
Oh yeah, is there anyone close to him?
Geez, I don't know. Luke McGrath's a freak. Probably Jimmy O'Brien. They come from that Sevens background, you see, because they've got massive engines on them. So, but yeah, I think it'll be Hugo for sure.
So that's the fittest. Who's the fastest?
Tommy O'Brien. He's just hurt himself, unfortunately, but he's very quick.
Who's the best in the air?
Hugo.
Thought you might say that. And what about you? What are you the best at?
None.
Who's the best tackler?
Will Connors probably. He hasn't obviously been playing a lot lately, but he's prized himself on his tackling, so I'd have to say him. Brilliant.
And the transition from coming from playing with Ireland back into the Leinster setup, has it been easy to just fit back in again?
Yeah, we always look forward to coming back. Obviously, we look forward to going the other way as well, but yeah, it's always good to get back and see a few familiar faces, and we obviously there's a good few of us that work together in the Irish setup as well, so yeah, it's a pretty seamless transition.
And for you on your journey, obviously coming to Ireland, playing rugby, have you enjoyed it? Is it a good decision that you made?
I think so, yeah, I'd like to think so. It's obviously been a bit of a mad journey, I suppose, over the last 5 or 6 years, but yeah, I've enjoyed it, and I'd like to think that I've made the right decision.
And long may it continue.
Yeah, exactly.